I don't need to be detained.
Yes, ma'am, you do.
Please don't do this to me.
Whatever you took, they've seen in camera.
This is what you wanted? Hold on, I want to take it.
No, that's not what I wanted. But I didn't set the song fire.
Then the camera was sliding?
Because I was watching through this little cam right here. We went past that when you made the decision to run from us.
It feels effortless, like the cameras aren't even there. But once it all comes back, the pressure breaks everything they thought was under control. This is exactly the kind of moment that shows when a shoplifter realizes cameras recorded everything. We share stories to educate. Subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. Beginning with the case, where audacious thieves face consequences if they act too recklessly.
Talking to. Stop! Stop!
I will tase you! Get on the ground!
Don't tase me.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
On May 31st, 2024, officers found themselves dealing with theft suspects at a liquor store, where surveillance cameras had already captured everything.
I'm like, oh, leave the camera on here. I'm like, you guys can't be back there. I'm like, you need to come out here. If you need something, I'll grab it. And then they're like started pulling their stuff and put them in the bags. And then I called MOD from the liquor store. And Chris came over. And yeah, by the time he came over, in their car and their whole.
I'm not sure why she would call me at this point, but...
Yeah, so you can tell she just kind of freaked out.
Yeah. Also, she got one of them.
Through these images, the police tracked down and stopped a suspicious vehicle, and in just moments, it turned into a daring chase.
Copy, Esther. Come back to white 21, Toyota 4-door. Showing valid, 6429.
Hello. Hey, can you stay in the car for me?
43,
yes,
can you make that 25
I believe I'm 1012. Ma'am, do you have your driver's license? Stop! Stop! They're fleeing, they're fleeing.
Nothing, it's alright.
The 33.
Okay, not enough for a pursuit, right?
By the time officers located the vehicle, it was empty, abandoned. They ran. Because apparently, ditching the car was part of the plan, but their freedom wouldn't last long.
Get on the ground! Right there. 43 Covich and a foot pursuit behind the residence. I will tase you! Get on the ground!
Don't tase me.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I'll get on the ground. I'll get on the ground.
One in custody, the other one still running eastbound from this 1020. Yep, face down. Face down. Face and put your hands behind your back.
Not for 2 bottles. Sorry, not done.
We're on the south side of the street and they're running eastbound. Shut up. You're not in charge.
I know.
Okay, then walk.
Get up.
You want to make this worse? We can make this worse.
Calm down.
Yeah, you're the one that just fled from
Calm down,
cops.
because I'm not even resisting.
You were when I tried to pull.
Under pressure, one of them finally gave up. But instead of owning up to anything, she kept talking, denying everything so confidently. It almost sounded convincing. Almost.
Wait. Hold on. 1 second. My feet bleeding and all that.
Okay, well then don't run from the police.
I was never running from the officer. I was never running.
You did. I told you to stop and you kept running through the backyard.
How?
How?
I never
With your
did so.
feet.
I never made contact with you.
Only when I aimed my taser at you and told you to stop did you stop.
There's everything on the camera.
Yep. Standing right here.
Let me leave you right quick.
All right, we're gonna walk around the other side and you can sit down.
Hold on. I don't even want to get in the car right now. But let me pee right quick.
All right.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You're turning. Stop.
I'm not turning. I'm not resisting. My hands is up. The body camera's right there.
She with you?
Oh.
You're gonna get in that. We're not playing this game, but you're gonna do what? Get in.
Give me a second. I'm getting in. I'm not resisting you. I'm not.
Get in the back seat.
I'm getting in. But I'm saying I have to.
Catch your breath while sitting down. Put your foot in.
I'm talking to you, bro.
Put your foot in. 3, 2.
Meanwhile, the other woman? Escorted back by an officer, disheveled, silent, the reality of a failed escape finally catching up.
Who else was with you? Anybody else running back there? We need to know because you run through. The other one's in his car.
One's in my car, one's in. And she's the second one. She's the one that kept taking off running.
Okay, she's the one.
The other one's in the other car?
Yeah.
Just put in your car.
My other back seat side's full. That's why I'm waiting for another marquee to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peeked around the fence, and I was like, oh, shit.
There you go.
And then he's like, yeah, that's them. The owner was like, yeah, they just ran into my backyard.
Okay. There's a bunch of stuff back there. We would
Yeah.
probably get a warrant. Maybe see if.
Well, this is the second time they've hit it now.
Is it really?
They hit it. They hit it yesterday.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, last night they hit Winn-Dixie, and then they just hit it again.
And what else? Because there's a bunch of stuff back there.
I don't know. Nothing else from our jurisdiction that's been reported.
Both were placed in the same patrol car. And suddenly, the tone shifted. Blame, frustration. Then, oddly enough, cooperation. Like they were trying to create a plan to delay the investigation.
I know, girl. I was flooring it and it was not going nowhere.
I should have been a driver, bitch. I would have got on.
Girl, flooring it, it still was not going nowhere. I'm telling you, that car was not.
Shit's in the back, bitch. You went stupid. This lady gotta come motherfucking pick up her whip. My birthday around the corner, like.
I gotta make all that back.
This shit in the whip. Hell, yeah. Bitch, take me and get me out tomorrow. I'll fight my case on the streets.
I ain't got nothing to say to them.
Smoking joint.
They gonna be mad with me because I ain't got nothing to talk about.
I don't either. We going out. That shit on the record. The first offense, bitch, you go pay that break, get that shit off. Second offense, pay that break, get it off. The third offense, they doing a lot. Well, that's why I keep telling him, bitch. What about the jail? I didn't do, bitch. We ain't do nothing. This was the false.
Outside, the police inspected the car and found a wealth of incriminating evidence hidden behind the seemingly empty trunk, completely contradicting their earlier statements.
Okay. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if it's already in totes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's. Hey, if we do want to grab one of the bigger paper bags, we'll toss them as we get them in.
I don't know if those.
I'll be 10-8 south end.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna try to knock this out. I kicked the tow truck driver away a little bit because we told him it's gonna take a while, but they're gonna be right back. So those are their purses. We'll take those. We'll put them. I'm just waiting for the migraine to kick in.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
All right.
Stacked items, one after another, like a mobile mini-store. That moment? The kind officers wait for, when the truth finally speaks for itself.
Stop laughing. I'm scared.
Oh God. You can't help but laugh, man. Like it sucks so bad, but what if is.
Here we go.
I mean, like this totes are full too.
Damn it, man.
Dude. Hey, some sticky fingers. This is not even a case of like sticky fingers. This is just like what's the plan with all this? What is the what is the plan?
Unloading it, trying to sell it.
Like all of
It's a ton of booze.
what's up?
So there's a ton of booze.
Oh, there's even more than that.
At least they were nice enough to leave bags.
Another purse. It's probably... No, that's probably not stolen. Is depression setting in yet? Yeah. Ellen.
We worried about all the cabs and stuff?
Nope, not even worried about. Like, they're gonna want it back.
Yeah.
This car belongs to, it's like registered to some business.
Is it stolen too?
No, evidently it's not reported Signal 10 yet.
Consequences caught up fast. The driver was charged with fleeing at high speed, reckless driving, and resisting an officer without violence. The other woman was charged with retail theft and resisting an officer, and fined a total of $381. Now, let's see the online community's reaction to this classic case. This is all a game to them. The only way this will stop is a long prison sentence. In and out and back in the police car. I love how the officer is making these gross thieves work for their arrest. They treat this like a joke because the justice system doesn't punish them harshly enough for their crimes. So what do you think? Was that punishment enough for a plan that was bold? No matter how fast or how far you go, the evidence stays right where you left it. Trying to deny everything while the proof is sitting in your own car only makes the situation worse. Let's move on to the next case and see why this one is a little different. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to catch how this all unfolds.
You don't want to talk to me about why you're sitting here in handcuffs at all?
I don't know what to say. I took some small random things.
On February 22nd, 2026, yes, very recently, officers responded to a shoplifting incident at Walgreens. The moment they arrived, they headed straight to the security room to review the vague details.
5-1, come on, signal 14. It's gonna be a white female with blonde hair. She took off, she's got a bag with her. We're gonna review footage now. They don't know exactly what she stole, but her bag should be full of stolen items. Hey, can you go check the area of Harriet? It's gonna be a white female with like a bob haircut. She's wearing black shorts with a gray shirt, blonde, and she's got black flip-flops on.
I'm
actually pulling up there right now.
Copy. She's got like a big black tote bag, P on it. It's pretty distant camera and a black bag, just signal 14.
With a suspect description provided over the radio, it didn't take long and quickly detained her.
There's 6, I'll be out with her, Harriet and 15. Put the bags down, do not resist. Okay. Drop the bag. Put your hand behind your back. Put the other hand behind your back. Face forward. Okay, no weapons on you or anything like that? Nothing sharp? Okay. Explain everything to you. Thanks, have a seat.
What about my stuff?
We're not leaving. Have a seat.
After reading her Miranda rights, officers began questioning. But her reaction? Confusion. Blank stares. Almost like she had just been dropped into the situation from another planet.
I'm the only one here, so have you asked me to speak to an attorney?
I haven't asked.
Okay. Having your rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me now?
No.
You don't want to
say.
I can't tell you what to say. Either yes, you want to talk to me, or no, you do not.
I don't know. Can I call my husband?
No, you cannot.
Well, what does this mean?
Okay, so if you don't get to answer or ask me questions, right to the street and put in handcuffs and detained by the police, I would want to know what's going on. I cannot tell you whether or not to talk to me or not without an attorney. Okay? So you've said you understood your rights. I'm asking you if you want to speak to me.
For Route 36.
I don't know. Can I call my husband?
No.
It was puzzling. This led the police to question whether she was trying to play a prank or was genuinely that naive.
Okay, you're on camera at Walgreens stealing items from the store.
Okay, so do you want to speak to me about the incident or do you not? Yes or a no?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, that's not a choice. It's either yes, you want to speak to me, or no, you do not want to speak to me.
Well, what happens if I say yes, and what happens if I say no?
Okay, well, if you say yes, I would like you to go to jail.
So, if I say yes, we talk about what?
Are you kidding right now?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
so I just explained to you that you are on video, just decided to stop you out of thin air. Okay? So I've read you your rights because you're detained. You're in handcuffs. You are not free to leave at this point. Okay? You stated that you understood your rights.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the opportunity. The choice is yours. I can't tell you which way to choose.
I'll talk to you.
Okay.
Fortunately, after going in circles, she finally said, yes. But that was just the beginning. Because the way this woman explained things was also completely unusual.
Were you just at Walgreens?
I was at Walgreens.
Okay. Did you take anything from Walgreens without paying for it?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. If you took something without paying for it, okay, it's something small or big, now is the time to say it.
Okay.
What did you take?
I took some
random things. Let me just see if they want to send it to me or not. What kind of small random things?
A bathing suit.
A bathing suit. Okay. Is this the first time that you've stolen from Walgreens?
Yeah.
I agree. Have you been arrested for stealing before?
No.
Never ever?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested before
No.
for anything?
I've never been arrested.
Nothing at all?
I've never had any interaction with a police officer, ever.
Okay. This is not a good... so where do you live?
I live, like, just down this street. I just got a job, yeah, but I have been out of a job since moving here, so it's just been...
Okay, where are you supposed to be? Okay, so you just got a new job doing marketing. I'm assuming you haven't gotten a paycheck or anything just yet?
No, it's just, no.
Okay. Do you live by yourself or with your husband?
I live with my husband.
Okay. Is your ID also in your purse?
Officers turned their attention to her bags. One tote, one black bag. Items displayed as if they were a complete outfit for a fun outing at the beach.
Alright, so a bathing suit with the tag still attached. Walgreens label, tag still attached. That's more than just a bathing suit. You literally have an entire bag full of stuff. So essentially everything that's in this bag right now was taken from Walgreens.
I don't think everything was.
Steal anything from anywhere else prior to going to Walgreens?
No.
Okay. So everything that's in that public shopping bag still has a price tag attached to it. All of that stuff came from Walgreens, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for being honest. Okay, the hair from this swimsuit is also in here. Hair products, glasses, broken items, cosmetics, jewelry. For that stuff? Do these credit cards work?
They work, but they're not, like, got a job.
I get it, but, like, your boyfriend's Robert?
My husband, yeah.
Okay. And you know your license is suspended, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
So your license is suspended. It says that notice was given to you on October of 2025. Okay? And it went into effect in November of 2025. The suspension is in effect. So this is the officer that took the report for Walgreens.
Right on time, the lead officer arrived to take over, digging deeper into her story, and even her timeline for the day, which had more than a few questionable gaps.
Yes. Yeah, everything. Makeup extension cords, jewelry, bathing suits, hair products, candles, vitamins.
Okay. Can you do me a favor?
Totally.
Will you take this bag back to Walgreens? Alexandra, I'm Officer Bazzetti with the QS Police Department. I'm taking primary on this case. So I understand you already spoke with Officer Beeman about this, and you guys spoke about it. Where were you heading? Just leave home and go to Walgreens and then came back.
I went to cut my hair.
To cut your hair? Okay. Where? Okay. What'd you do after that?
Then I went to Walgreens.
You didn't go anywhere else before or after?
She told me she didn't take anything from anywhere else. But all this is...
The extension cords from Walgreens? Do you normally walk around with 2 bags? 2 like pretty empty bags? I'm just wondering why you had 2 bags with you.
Why? Because it's like a grocery bag, like to have like a.
Were you at Publix today as well?
What's this?
So in other words, you went to Walgreens and you brought the Publix bag with you to Walgreens.
Yeah, I had that. Yeah.
But you weren't shopping at Publix today.
But I didn't go to Publix.
Okay. Were you going to go to Publix today?
Either way, her plans for going home were also derailed by the journey to prison. Only this time she seemed indifferent to it.
From Walgreens, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Walgreens wants to press charges on you, okay? So that means you are going to jail today. So that's why I'm asking you these questions, is to make sure we're...
I've been arrested, and I'm in a cop car, and we're just around the corner, and they're gonna take me in because Walgreens wants to press charges. And
I'll meet him there.
If you walk out, I'm just at the corner,
Can
like
you
by the
step outside
mailboxes.
really quick?
Come to where like the mailboxes are.
Okay, we'll see you in a minute. Okay.
With 16 items totaling over $260, she was charged with petite theft, along with a trespass warning from Walgreens, despite having only lived in the neighborhood for a few days. At first glance, it seemed like a pretty ordinary case, until these interesting comments appeared. And she never said, "You can't touch me! Get your hands off me! I want your supervisor!" Knew it was Key West the moment I saw the sun on the cop car and heard a chicken in the back. Husband needs to step up his game. Give her some money to go shopping every now and then. Now his phone is blowing up. "Hey, is that your wife on YouTube?" Very embarrassing. A lack of awareness and accountability does not diminish responsibility and immunity. Rather, it reinforces a problem with far greater consequences. Next, a woman who thought she could walk out unnoticed, carrying far more than just confidence.
Dude, I don't need to be detained.
Yes, ma'am, you do. Please follow him.
Please don't do this to me.
Ma'am, no one's doing this to you.
Whatever you took, they see it in camera. And whatever you paid for, they could tell whatever you paid for.
In March 2024, business at Target was suddenly interrupted when a woman attempted to conceal merchandise worth around $2,500 inside a storage bin. Unlucky for her, loss prevention and officers were already waiting.
Loading her cart up, pushing out at the Hilton Head store. So we recognized her when she came in. And she already selected jewelry, a gaming headset. She put inside a container. She's selecting a few more things. One of our coworkers says she knows her from back in the day, and apparently in November.
Heavy set?
Huh?
Heavy set?
Was
She's the heavy set female?
No. She's slender.
Oh, the lady? Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't look that. No, she's a white woman, like in her mid-40s.
Okay.
Blonde, gray sweatshirt, black pants.
Skinny.
Kind of like that outfit, but not her. But she's my buddy's gonna let me know when she's like headed out. Because if she, for some weird reason, ends up paying for anything, I don't want to stop her. Unlock like. Apparently, the lady at Shoplifting back in November grabbed her ex-husband's girlfriend and tried to put her in her car.
Yeah, for what?
Take her. I don't know if she was trying to kidnap her. Apparently, she tried to handcuff her. I don't know the whole details of the story, but apparently she tried to grab her ex-husband's new girlfriend and try to handcuff her and put her in her car.
And then, the moment arrived. Officers spotted the 48-year-old woman the second she stepped out of the store. A mix of confusion, frustration, and just a hint of resistance, as if their presence was the real problem here.
Hi.
Hey, ma'am, how's it going?
Good.
I know we're going to detain you for shoplifting here, so you're not going anywhere, but we're just going to check your box here.
Sir, you don't have to detain me. I'll just...
to the AP office. Dude, please follow him.
Please don't do this to me.
Ma'am, no one's doing this to you, but you need to follow him that way.
Please.
It's either you come with us without cuffs or with cuffs.
I have a dog at home.
That's fine. With or without cuffs, the choice is yours.
Are you taking me to jail?
I see you in camera. You take her in. You detain.
Alright, you don't have to touch me.
No, you detain. He can touch you. He can touch you. Okay. You got the door? Yeah, you got it. And I'll get you a total. Okay.
Inside the security office, with the door closed, the pressure started building. She asked to explain herself, but instead of clarity, she offered an excuse that only made things worse.
It's too late now.
I have a dog. I don't live with anybody, and I have a dog at home that's going to have nobody to take care of him.
You would go help me with the receipt. Probably should have thought of that beforehand. I mean, don't you think?
I realize that. Am I being arrested?
We don't know yet.
Do you have an ID?
Right now, you're detained right now.
Yeah. You have an ID?
I'm sorry?
You have an ID? Driver's license?
No.
No.
So you're driving without a license?
What's that?
So you were driving without a license? So you're driving without a license then? Huh? What's your name?
I have to figure out something to do with lightning.
No, that's not the way it works, man. I'm sorry, but that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works.
My dog is going to have nowhere to go.
Yeah, you see all.
Realizing this, the officer cautioned her and focused on the core issue, that she had chosen to act in a place with cameras everywhere and was being closely monitored in every corner.
All this stuff? Huh? Yeah, you good, my man. Yeah, I can handle it. See, the way this works, this is the way it works. You're 48 years old, right?
Yeah.
You see all this stuff? You should have think about it. This is a huge store. They got cameras everywhere. Alright? And whatever you took, they see it in camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's pretty much a poor decision on your side. Very poor decision. Very poor decision. All these cameras here, and they got their property, they got their merchandise, their items inside the store, whatever you want to do.
If I want to what?
They could, I'm saying, even if you skip scan means you're pretending like you're paying for an item.
Okay.
Okay? They could tell you exactly, their video camera could zoom in on you. They could zoom right in on you. We've been here for like 30 minutes? Watching you, doing all of this. Come on, man. You're too grown for this. Come on.
Guys, I'm begging you. Please just let me.
I'll see how that works.
Yeah.
I mean, the unfortunate thing is the dog is caught in the middle of it, but, you know, that doesn't change what you've done here.
Give me a second.
Correct. No,
There's nothing you guys can do to work.
no. Correct.
No, in case we have a case, yeah, there's nothing. We're gonna get a total. They're getting a total right now for all the ink. It's definitely over the lending amount. So I don't send you. I don't do any of that. But the amount of ink that you had is.
The bill was handed. Even the staff were taken aback by the number on the thin piece of paper. But she seemed completely unconcerned about the number, only focused on how long she would be detained.
So.
This has to be an arrest situation?
With this amount, yeah. What you took.
But that's why I'm asking, does it have to be an arrest situation?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. It does.
Does this mean that they'll be keeping me overnight, or?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Chatham County does their jail. Usually it's a couple hours with like shoplifting and stuff, from what I've seen, but I can't like guarantee you anything.
What about my car? Is my car okay to stay here?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, is there any
way just because it's 4 o'clock, so. But like you said, for shoplifting, usually a couple hours.
Okay.
But I mean, that's a question for over at the jail.
Totally ridiculous question, but the money that I paid for the land.
Between you and Tori.
You can keep the box, you can put it in your car, or we could issue a refund for the box itself. Because you did.
Refund will be fine.
Okay. You did pay for the box. We saw that.
Okay.
Just not the contents inside.
I'll give you the receipt.
Yes.
She kept interrupting, repeating her situation over and over, almost pleading, like she was trying to grab onto any last bit of hope.
I mean, is it usually an overnight thing? I'm trying to make arrangements for my dog. I live alone.
I mean, look, we can keep telling you the same thing over and over, but
I know, but you do this a lot, I'm sure. So what do you typically see?
I mean, typically, do I arrest people for shoplifting at Target a lot? I told you before. You can ask them when you're out there. In the event that it does be an overnight thing, I would, again, make arrangements for your dog now so that either way you're covered. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying.
Right.
These are questions that I cannot answer for you. That would be
I'm
up to the judge.
I know you don't know for sure.
Yeah, no, I don't know at all. I mean, that's whatever the judge decides based on many circumstances.
If there is a bond, is a person allowed to bond consent?
You don't get a bond against a felony. You gotta see a judge. You can't bond out. You gotta see a judge first.
So I'm not going to get out today.
No. Unless it changes, unless the court changes their but we verify for you. Unless it changes beyond my knowledge, we're just officers. We're not lawmakers.
Okay, so no bond?
No, what I'm saying is this: based on my knowledge, whenever it's a felony amount, you do not post no bond. So maybe after you see a judge, then the judge will decide.
Repetition doesn't change outcomes. Eventually, officers had enough. She was placed in handcuffs and prepared for transport.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take some pictures. I don't want to give her information that's wrong, misleading information. You understand what I'm saying?
I do. But there's zero chance I could get out today.
Like I said, maybe you go there, they say, hey, it's time for you.
Take your bag off here.
Okay.
What's that receipt there? Is that for your refund?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you want to put it in there, but... Get comfy for you. Get you put your arms like that.
She was charged with felony retail theft and permanently banned from Target. That was absolutely insane. Now let's see how viewers reacted to it. $2,500 worth of stuff and no dog treats for her precious dog. She's so worried about. This woman is acting like the police are disturbing her life by arresting her. The loss prevention officer recognized her from a different Target in a different state for the same thing. This case shows that the bigger the risk, the bigger the consequences. What might seem like a quick game can instantly turn into a serious felony with long-term impact. Worse, this woman might be far more ruthless than you think. Don't forget to hit subscribe, so stories like this find you before you even look for them.
Because I need to know.
I'll tell you, this is what you wanted? Hold on, I want to take it.
No, that's not what I wanted.
They had grenades, nuclear weapons, guns, knives, dirty balls, body parts, nothing like that?
No.
Okay, go ahead, put your hand behind your back.
An ordinary day at Family Dollar was suddenly shattered by a far more serious incident, when a suspect allegedly set a fire just to make stealing easier. By the time officers arrived, employees were already in chaos, recounting what had just happened.
Pero ahí como hay un poste, algo así como que la tapa y no hay... En el área, ¿no? ¿No ven quién sale caminando? Yo ya revisé.
Ok, ahorita cuando ellos acaben, tú no la enseñas a nosotros. Nosotros podemos chequear la cosa.
Sí, ahí hay varias, pero...
Unable to identify the individual, police continued to review the brief CCTV footage for any clues about the suspect.
I think enemy saw me, but they saw the fire already. But nobody was around it.
Yeah, nobody was around when it happened.
It was quick.
La línea es esta que está aquí.
La línea sería de estas.
La cámara que tiene la línea después de esta.
Ese sector.
Esta es la línea 7. Yo quiero la otra línea, la 5.
Sí, sí, yo sé.
Ok, no. Esta la mujer no sé. Are you calling an arson investigator?
26. Aquí se podría ver algo.
It was arson, since there was obviously intentionally set.
La podemos poner grande esa. Ponme la grande.
Pero lo que pasa es que yo nunca he usado. Sí, nunca he usado esta. ¿Dónde es que se expande?
Dale un right click. That's a female.
Was that a purse?
Oh yeah, the female was the one that went to the front to tell them.
She's
No, but look at her. She goes back to her shopping cart and goes away. There, that's her. Yeah. So before she did it.
She's still go. Oh,
that's before she did it. She's looking where to do it.
You want to go to the entrance exit after? Oh, then we're gonna get. Maybe she looks back at the camera.
She has a yellow T-shirt and grayish pants.
Perhaps she believed the fire would cover everything up. A perfect distraction. But while she thought she was outsmarting the system, officers were already examining the damaged aisles, losses that were far from minor.
In this whole rack right here.
Lucky that, I mean,
On top of it, that it's very flammable.
Yeah, I know. And then let's go see where she's dumped.
You said back here?
Yeah, somewhere around here. She dumped her somewhere in the middle.
Like, after she leaves here, she comes over here.
Oh, the tiki liquid here. She dropped,
Because it's on the floor.
She dropped it everywhere. Oh, there it is.
It's on the floor. That's what the liquid
it's been dropped there. It was dropped off. Yeah. She was dripping.
Okay, she started from that all over there.
So that's there.
Maybe it was a distraction. Maybe she's crazy. Maybe it was a distraction so she could stay on that stuff.
Yeah.
So she didn't pay for it.
No, she walked out with no cart.
The shopping cart.
And everybody was already.
I will have to go back to the video to see if in another aisle she started dumping everything in those bags. Because then she came out with 2 bags. Exactly. Exactly.
Then, 2 days later, she came back to the store. This time, luck wasn't on her side.
Don't resist and don't force on the officer, all right?
You're being detained right now for an investigation. We'll let you know right now.
If you let me know, you have to let me know now because if I'm being...
11 Bravo says 19 at 1219.
Yeah, you need to know that because it's my right to know that.
Verify the tag again.
Excuse me?
Our detective is going to come and talk to you.
No, you will not detain me because...
You are detained right now.
You are not going to detain me because
Her entitled and defiant attitude only made things worse. Officers didn't hesitate. They placed her in handcuffs immediately, whether she liked it or not.
because I need to know.
Just on your back. I'll tell you, this is what you wanted? Hold on, I won't take it.
No, that's not what I wanted.
That's what you asked for.
Don't put no handcuffs on me because my...
Handcuffs on you.
I'm trying to be nice with you. Okay, well, I will cooperate until... You heard my...
Stop moving and you will not be hurt.
Okay, okay, but he's tightening it even some more. Do not... It's on the city right here. Okay, can I just...
Put your feet in, and we don't want to...
I got right about 1221, ma'am.
Just like that? No. Put your feet inside.
I left my purse in there.
Put your feet inside right now. I will go get your purse right now. Put your feet inside. Put your feet inside.
I have the right to know what exactly what
you will know. You will know. When the detective comes...
Just 2 minutes later, the interrogation began. And interestingly, the wallet she kept mentioning turned out to be the very same one she had with her on the day of the fire. Hardly a coincidence in her favor.
You were identified as someone that a couple days ago set a fire and talked to you at the station. They're just going to interview you. So we're going to do that next, okay? Do you have any ID on you?
Yes.
You took it from you?
No, I left my purse in the car.
In the car, inside?
¿Ella tiene una cartera? Oh, yeah.
The same purse.
Same purse.
Last time it was empty and then... No. No, aquí hay un jabón.
Ni idea si se rechó ni nada.
Oh.
Eso es de la línea. Eso es de la línea.
Sí, es de acá de la 7.
Yeah, but technically she didn't walk out with it, so...
Yeah, no.
Ella tiene que pasar todos los puntos de pago. So, eso queda para allá enfrente. So, después que ella pasa por la cajera, entonces se puede arrestar.
At the detective's office, she admitted being at the scene, yet firmly denied any involvement. But there was one problem. Cameras don't lie.
Anything on you that just leave the cup there. Anything on you that I need to know? Any hand grenades, nuclear weapons, guns, knives, dirty balls, body parts, nothing like that?
No.
Okay, go ahead, put your hand behind your back. You get some skinny arms. We might have to take you to Burger King, I don't know, but you know. Okay. You really gonna lock them so they don't tighten up on you. Apparently you had an incident at Yes, ma'am. You had an incident at Family Dollar, right?
What incident?
You told me.
Am I not supposed to get a phone call?
Not here. Just the police station. You get a phone call at the county jail. Fine. You like old school music?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So we can do old school music, okay? Alright. Go over here by the door. Alright, y'all. Little piece of hair grease.
Is there some more?
Yeah. Elevator's not here yet. Just save stuff for the fish. So apparently, the theft of the stuff from the store, which from what I understand you admitted to, and then also setting the store on fire. Listen, they got you on camera.
Doing what?
Setting the store on fire.
But I didn't set the store on fire.
Then the camera is lying? The cameras got you store something else, okay? But they got good surveillance cameras, very good. So unless somebody, swapped out, yeah. Yo.
Hold on, sir. How are you?
Yo. So unless they did a body double swap with you without you knowing while you were sleeping, they did a doppelganger of you and all like that. I doubt it, but how many kids do you have?
I have 3.
3?
Yes.
All right. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 45.
Okay, you don't look 40. Yes. Okay, and I got your phone, wallet, and your keys. Okay? All right. Starting mileage is 160. Come on, ladies.
How are you? Sorry, I got you. Thank you, sir.
In the end, she was taken to jail, facing charges of first-degree arson and petty theft, with stolen goods valued at around $300. Meanwhile, the estimated property damage exceeded $5,000. Don't forget, we have a date with this comment section, and quite a few people believe that, well, she was returning for the after-fire sale. That face she made when he said she's getting arrested. I don't think he's getting that 5 stars. Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing, entitled to everything, contributing nothing, overconfidence, believing you can outsmart cameras, witnesses, and investigators often leads to being caught even faster. In the end, denial doesn't undo actions, it only strengthens the case against you. This wasn't panic, it was something far more telling. The kind of calm that doesn't come from innocence, but from experience.
Real quick. Alright, go ahead and grab her arm. Let me see. Okay. So right now you are just being detained, okay? Oh, sorry. And they're saying you were guilty, yes.
I'm on probation for 1 right now. Just
Okay.
1. The other one, I haven't went to court and took in any plea deals.
In March 2025, officers responded to a report at Walmart, where a woman was said to be quietly moving through the aisles with more than just shopping in mind. By the time they arrived, she was still there, as if she had all the time in the world.
Our sergeant told us to come, so he's on the other side. Hi, man, how are you? Go ahead and grab her arm. Let me see. Okay. So right now you are just being detained, okay? Oh, sorry. 6 and forward, 1026. We're gonna walk up to the loss prevention office, okay? Okay. Sorry, I keep going to walk too fast. No, you're good. You're good. You can go this way.
She noticed them, yet didn't resist. No sudden moves, no hesitation. Just a smooth walk to the back office, like she already knew how this part plays out.
Why is everybody reading for blood?
I don't know. Probably because there was no in-talks person the other day. Alright, go ahead and take a seat for us. Miss Bethany, you want to prosecute? Alright. I'm going to take everything out of your pockets, okay? Stand up for me, go ahead and make sure you don't have any whatever's on her. Take the face back off and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna put this from you. Okay. And she hadn't done a shoplifting, so I was like, we were gonna go to the lady with no clothes on.
That'll be interesting to see what that is.
Yeah. But I wonder if they meant like no shirt physically, but she had a bra or something.
You have what?
Do you have anything in your bra? Okay, I'm gonna grab it and pull it, okay? Okay.
I'll turn around.
Go ahead and have a seat. So he said she is in custody, especially if it's anything about this case.
But the real story wasn't in her words. It was in what she carried. As officers checked her bag, item after item surfaced, each one telling a clearer version of events than she ever could.
I mean, she's got all kinds of stuff, so we're probably going to want to ask about all of it.
So what do you have in your hand?
She has Walmart bags.
Okay, I'm gonna read you something, okay? Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Even if you don't want a lawyer now and agree to talk with us, you can at any time change your mind and ask for a lawyer or stop talking with us. To mind, do you wish to talk to us? Okay.
Got any questions? We gave it to him. Yep. Did you get her name?
What's her name?
H. H-A.
Okay.
300.
What's a phone number for you?
So do I give you this one or?
Just give me your personal phone number.
Okay.
We assume that you are barring Miss Stewart.
Yes. I think she's already...
You already barred from here? Sure.
Yeah.
So you're also going to get criminal trespass. Do you want to start the barring over from today, though? Okay.
Until the words, "you're being detained," were spoken, that something subtle shifted. Not shock, but recognition. The kind that suggests this wasn't unfamiliar territory.
And you got a warrant out of Clark County.
I got a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
How?
For shoplifting.
It's today.
No, that ain't
Somebody
today.
took a warrant out of you for a previous shoplifting.
Yeah, you got a warrant for
It's not in the
shoplifting.
Judge signed.
Like this missing cord or something.
So
No, so somebody probably
that's the
saw
part
it.
that's up here.
So if they've caught you on video, and they call officers out here to do a report, and somebody recognizes you,
Stewart,
they can go sign.
And that just happens to...
This is some other time. There's a warrant that was issued for your arrest. So it was $22, Beth? Am I reading that correct?
$20.88. We don't do the tax.
Gotcha. Okay. So $28.
Tell y'all, right?
What?
Whenever I go, well, not y'all. Whenever I go, I have to ask somebody else. Like when I get to the job.
Like where the warrant was from? I'm sure on the warrant. It'll say it on the warrant. Where? Yeah. I don't know. Because I don't have the warrant in hand. They just tell us that you have it and that it's been confirmed. So you can go look for it. Perfect. While you're out there, can you see if the criminal history's there yet?
Okay, so if after 3.
Yeah. Have you been convicted of shoplifting before?
So he was saying convicted as in going to court and.
And they're saying you were guilty. Yes.
I'm on probation for 1 right now. Just
Okay.
1. The other one, I haven't went to court and took in any plea deal.
What made it worse? She wasn't new to this system. Already out on release, already given another chance, and yet, somehow, right back in the same position.
Okay, so it has to be convictions. So that means, like you said, like you've pled to it, you said, I'm guilty of this. If there's 3, you become a felon. It becomes a felony. Even if it's 25 cents that you stole. When you go to court, they could bump it to a felony, you know what I mean? Like, because you're a repeat offender at that point. But that'll be up to the, solicitor's office and stuff like that, not us. So.
Okay,
Yeah, so we'll check it. We have a criminal history, so that shows 3 or more convictions. This will be a felony today, and it'll be a felony charge. So what's going to happen? Well, you're catching, what?
A new charge.
2 more charges. You're getting shoplifting again. You're getting the trespass. You're going on your because you don't have a probation violation yet because of the fact that they just signed the warrant. So once they see that you've been in jail, they're going to violate your probation. So you'll probably end up sitting there too for that. If not, you might get out and then probably go right back.
What's the address here? What's the number?
What's it? 4375. 4375. Like
Yes, 24.
December?
Signed.
So
TJ Maxx.
If it was December, why did my probation officer say nothing?
Because you have
So he just signed them on January
Oh,
6th.
Okay.
Or maybe he signed them on March
Where
6th.
were you born? After the
So they were signed on March 6th, a week ago.
So you have 3 warrants for shoplifting.
Well, 2 for shoplifting, 1 for the trespass.
So any convictions? So actual convictions. But she's got like 12 pending. She said 9 times here, at least.
With procedures completed, officers moved her out. No resistance, no emotion, just a quiet exit that felt less like a first mistake and more like a repeated pattern.
There you go, man.
Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and get her out. You ready?
Yep.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I did. But all right, you don't have anything on you, right? We already searched her. This is state court? Yep. Perfect. Can we grab that and get her?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something about that. It's probably just a warrant due to that situation. You see what I mean? No, tell her what you did. Accountability, right?
I was doing it wrong.
Come on. And she's barred from Walmart for stealing. The ABR. Thank you. I just draw a blank. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's her stuff. Oh, and instead of getting her to sign this, she'll just take her cuffs off.
Custody on it.
And then she said she was on probation. Does she not have a license?
No.
You don't have one at all? But you have, okay.
She now faces charges of theft and criminal trespass. And this time, the consequences may not be as forgiving. Some viewers had a lot to say, and they didn't hold back. Shoplifting while having a warrant for shoplifting is wild.
Wow, how unusual. No screaming, yelling, saying, "I'm pregnant, I have to start a new job tomorrow, my kids are at home," etc. As always, the usual suspects. It's not about skin color anymore, but culture. When patterns repeat, consequences don't just follow, they escalate. One bad decision can be a mistake. Repeating it, even after a second chance, turns it into a path that only leads one way. This woman may have tried to appear pitiful, but things didn't quite go the way she hoped. Follow us for more real, unfiltered moments like this.
I don't know. I just should have went down a different road, and I promise you I can go to Alp.
You know when we went past that? We went past that when you made the decision to run from us.
Please.
Go ahead and put your knee
Please,
back.
please, please,
Close your
please,
knee.
please,
Move your knee,
please,
move your knee, miss. Move your knee.
Oh my
Slide
God,
inside.
please, I'm begging you.
On February 27, 2023, officers were dispatched to Walmart, where a woman had allegedly stolen items and then fled toward the parking lot, ignoring employees who tried to stop her. These were the details later confirmed by police.
Tell me what happened.
So, I know he knows more, but she skipped scanning a few of the items. I guess AP was like, "You run, you're gonna go to jail." And she ran across the parking lot away from them. I see her as it coming up to like the entrance there. Tries to run across the street and almost get hit by a car. I'm like, oh crap. And then she decides to...
Across the street where?
She tried to run across right there in front of AFC.
Like Back Beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I obviously turned around, I got out and had to run after her.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, up it a little bit. I started turning off Back Beach, and I saw her do a U-turn. I was like, okay.
But if you guys don't want, I don't know if I know Walmart wants to prosecute, I said I will write a complaint right now for.
But I didn't know didn't know it was law enforcement.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a cop.
That's
right.
resisting emergency too. Yeah, he just turned on his these lights right here and got out.
Let's talk to the complainant first.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Shortly after, officers returned to the store, reviewing footage in the security office. Every move she made, captured and replayed like scenes from a long-running drama.
The refund on the stuff she did buy. She's going across.
Can you show us the video real quick? Let me take a look at it.
Which one of her scanning or
the one of her? Any video that you have that you're going to give us?
What was she concealing everything in?
Just her brown purse.
Just okay.
She just concealed this all together. I think this was one of the skips items also. I think while she was scanning also, she was like putting filled bags over some items as well that were in the buggy.
Which area it was. I wish these had better zoom capabilities while they were recording.
Can you go back and play at normal speed? I was trying to see if she put anything in her purse.
Yeah, she does it right there in the camera because I was watching through this little end cap right here and I could see her slide a white bottle with a green cap in it.
Outside, she too has been arrested and is currently being held on patrol, appearing distraught at the prospect of being taken to prison.
So I'm going to read you your rights. I know somebody's already read them to you, but I'm going to
tell you that my husband is so very sick and he almost had sepsis like a couple months ago.
Let him talk.
Where's your husband? Parking lot.
No, sir.
Okay. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights if I explain to you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. So you just said you got an Uber up here. What was your thought? What were you trying to accomplish?
I was trying to come up here and get some food for my little boy and my husband because he can't do it.
Did you have intentions on paying for everything?
Yes.
Why were you trying to conceal some of the items and not pay for them?
I don't know because I've had the last 2 years gone down a road that mentally I just don't even know my own name part of the time anymore, but I'm just trying to struggle and grasp.
Yeah.
Driven by the inability to cope with life's hardships, she chose this extreme path. But while expressing remorse and regret, it's clear she was given the opportunity beforehand.
Whatever I can do to try to take care of everybody, and I don't know, I'll show up for court. I just need to make sure my husband's okay.
Did the guy that works here, did anybody here say that they worked for Walmart Loss Prevention and identified themselves before you walked out? Okay. Well, how did that go?
What they were saying, I just saw red and just didn't know what else to do and started having a panic attack.
But somebody identified themselves to you and you knew that?
Yes.
And then you ran off, or what happened after that?
I just was trying to get home to my babies because I know if I go to jail 2 months ago, and that's because of all my situation, it's not been good. I've been dealing with it all by myself. He has early onset dementia as well, and it's just a lot to deal with. Focus on what I need to do. And my mom is supposed to be coming down and to help me with the household in the next couple of weeks when she gets her tax payment back.
What did you do? What did you do when you saw the...
Instead of being steered toward her situation, the police remained focused on what had happened at Walmart. But she absolutely did not want this brought up. Crying was the best option.
Police come up. What happened?
I had already started trying to cross the street, and when I turned to look, there was a bunch of cars coming my way, and I just freaked out, didn't know what side to run to.
Did you see a car that said police on it?
I seen a white car, but I didn't notice it said police on it until I started to cross the street.
Did you see any?
I was trying to figure out what to do, not get hit by a car.
Okay. Do you know what you concealed and what you tried to take? Do you know how much it was? How many items? I don't think we're going that route.
Please.
Listen. Before you start,
you can't.
Whining like that. You made your case a lot worse by running, especially from us. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So it's a lot worse.
Yes,
okay. So let's cut this whole please crap right now, because you're not going to tell us how we do our job. Okay.
I'm not telling you nothing. I was just asking.
Okay. We're decision to run from us. Do you understand that? You made your situation a whole lot worse. I guarantee you, the only thing that you would have gotten if you would have stayed here would have been an NTA. But you made your aside from us, which makes your situation a whole lot worse.
I had probation.
Okay.
My husband is sick. Please, let me take care of him.
What do you want probation for?
It's just for a DUI that I pretty much just got charged from, like, an eye disease that made I had to have drops in one eye that made one pupil bigger than the other pupil, and I was tired from taking care of my aunt that was on hospice. The last 2 years have been in my nightmare.
Okay, so let's bring you back to today. What did you do?
I freaked out. I was in the middle of the road.
What did you do?
I turned around and got out of the street, and I stopped. Finally stopped.
Okay.
What looked like cooperation on the surface quickly raised doubts. Each statement she gave only made officers question how much of it was actually true.
So, what did you do when they told you to stop?
I stopped and talked to him, and then I just...
That's not what I'm told.
I stopped turning around.
You just said that you ran away from them.
I did after I talked to him because I'm.
So you talked to them and then ran away?
Yes.
Okay, why did you run away?
Because it's okay. My husband almost died the last time.
Okay.
What happened last time you were up here? Last month?
Last month?
Yeah. A year and a month.
My husband has Wilson's, doesn't even know half the time. Like, sometimes he goes in and out where he doesn't know exactly what he's doing, and he was messing with the UPC codes. I wasn't even paying attention to what he was doing, but when we got pulled up to the front, I just wanted to take the charge.
Were you arrested then?
No, I wasn't arrested. I went to court.
Arrested?
No,
So you've already been charged with shoplifting?
Because I took the charge from him, yes.
Were you trespassed from here?
Works. I don't know.
What?
I don't know how any of that works.
You were told that you weren't not allowed to come back here?
I don't think he meant forever. I don't know.
What? For a week? For a month? What does that mean?
If
you can't.
I don't know, sir.
You don't know what that means?
I just was desperate. I'm desperate because the dollar store doesn't have any milk, nothing, no butter, nothing, and I didn't have. This was the only other closest place that I could think of, just to be in and out.
Okay.
Please.
All right, go ahead and put your knee
please,
back
please,
side. Close your knee. Move your knee, move your knee, miss. Move your knee. Slide inside.
Please, I'm begging you. Please stop.
Faced with firm and unyielding action from law enforcement, she eventually had no choice but to accept where this was heading.
All right, this is your receipt for all the stuff that was returned.
Step up, just one step.
Come up you, okay?
Sir.
I'm going to put that in your purse.
Yes, sir.
All right, right now I'm going to swap out handcuffs. I'm going to put mine on.
Miss Sherry.
Oh.
She was later charged with retail theft, resisting arrest during the commission of theft, larceny, and trespassing on a structure or conveyance. And when this case went public, the reactions were anything but quiet. She seems like she's proud to use her husband's problems to benefit her. When he said, "Before you start whining like that, I almost fell off the bed onto the floor." Finally, a no-nonsense cop. She is so full of it. Did she seriously blame her husband's disease on changing the UPC codes? Emotional appeals may create sympathy, but they don't change the facts, especially when evidence is already clear. Accountability can't be avoided, only delayed, and often at a higher cost. Let's move on to a woman who tried to turn embarrassment into an argument, after creating the situation herself.
Where's your receipt?
I dropped it then. I didn't steal anything. No, I'm not. Calm down. You did that in front of my kid. I have the receipt from the other thing.
On January 15th, 2023, officers dispatched to Walmart following reports that a woman had encouraged her daughter to take toys without paying, then attempted to walk out. She didn't make it far before being stopped.
Receipt already. Oh my God! I didn't steal anything. Look for my receipt. I dropped it. I've already been to this aisle. I didn't steal. I'm here all the time.
You weren't bagging the stuff up in the toy section?
No.
Then what, I guess I was imagining things then.
Yeah, you were. I was not.
All right, just hang tight. So, why don't we go in? No. Okay, we're all going to go to the security office right now and review the footage.
In front of my kid.
From the start, she refused to cooperate and became increasingly aggressive once officers placed her in handcuffs.
Stop.
Please don't put me in handcuffs. Okay, don't put me in handcuffs. Don't put me in handcuffs. Don't put me in handcuffs.
Stop.
Okay, don't put me in handcuffs.
I will put you in handcuffs because you're not listening and you're walking away from me.
I'm not.
I'm detaining you right now.
I'll give you my. I'll buy it. I will give you. I bought that, and I will give you my debit card.
Please don't put my mom in jail. Please.
Meanwhile, her daughter stood nearby, confused and upset, only able to see her mother being restrained, not the choices that led to it.
All right.
Go and I'll walk off.
No.
Please?
We're going to the security office right now. So we can review. It's okay, sweetie. One to take.
Can I at least pay for it again?
Right now? No.
Yeah, why? I've already paid for it. I've already paid for it. Twice today. Please let me pay for it again then. I have money.
We're going to watch the video.
Okay, and then what?
And then if you concealed stuff without paying for it, then the crime is already committed. Come on, sweetie.
I'll pay for it.
It's a little late. It's too late for that.
Come on, look what you're doing to my kid. Can I please just...
Yes.
Can I just pay for whatever you're thinking it took?
No, it's too late.
Then came the sudden shift. She asked to pay for the items, as if that could undo what had already happened. But by then, the line had already been crossed.
Why are you being so mean? I'm not moving from you, but you need to let go of my arm.
Please.
Have a seat with mommy.
I bought those two things earlier.
Basta, forget the kids. It's going to be a lot.
It's not a lot. I have the receipt.
Okay, Mommy, I don't want you to go to jail.
I have the receipt.
Sit down. Calm down. Well, then, if it's in the bag, then we'll find it. Sit down. Calm down.
That's not
Sit
fair.
down.
I didn't steal anything.
When the investigation was still ongoing, a man believed to be her husband arrived and took the child away from the scene.
I didn't steal anything, dude.
Who is this?
My husband.
My wife in there?
Do you have a little
You
girl?
have the other receipt? You have the other receipt to show them? Please.
I believe that your wife has concealed items.
Okay.
I gave her a gift card.
Okay. Calm down. She's being detained right now. We're going to review the video. Okay. You have a receipt card. I understand. But do you have a receipt for the toys and stuff that she had?
I have no idea.
Okay. So
whatever it is, I'll buy it.
Just hang tight. Sweetie, you can come out with your daddy.
As officers reviewed receipts and confirmed the details, her composure slipped, replaced by complete denial.
I got the receipt for those other things. I had it in a bag. I'll pay for it.
Here's the receipt that he has.
There's another one.
Is there a fire 43?
Guys, I promise. It's a blanket.
I'm guessing this is your personal blanket.
Yes, and her stuff is in here.
Okay.
Where's her ID? I don't have it. It's in my car. Can she at least have her baby and her toys? And she already bought that other stuff, okay? I swear I did. There's my gift. There's my gift.
Calm down. Sit down.
Sit down. It's right there. There's my gift.
What's your last name? Does she not have I gave her a gift card.
I understand. Give us a minute. We're going to review the video. Okay? Just give us a minute. Okay?
I'm going to take them to the car.
I was going to register. You get my I have the money right there. I have the money. Please give me a chance to pay for it. They all stupid friggin' squishmallows. I was going to pay for them.
You just admitted you were gonna pay for them. You just admitted that.
I already had paid. There's my gift card.
She claimed to feel humiliated being arrested in front of her child, yet had no issue committing the act right in front of her moments earlier.
How am I going to accuse of something I didn't do? I didn't steal all that stuff. I have a receipt,
Relax.
sir.
Calm down.
No, I'm not calm down. You did that in front of my kid. I have the receipt for the other things. I promise. I didn't. I won't. Please.
Naples 5 Charlie. Naples 5 Charlie 11 65 at 29 by number.
Whatever you want. I have money.
Alright. You know, I pull the pallet.
Close the door really quick.
I pull the pallet. Like, I pull the pallet, you know, when somebody is paying. That's what I see, but I thought she would pay for it, though, you know. That's it. Because I thought she would get key.
I'm sorry. I wasn't wrong. Please.
I'm a lunch, so should I just...
Take me to jail. I already bought the other things, please. You guys are happy about some Squishmallows?
Maybe I'm never happy about.
I know, but I was here at like 1:26. We came back to get those for the kids. I didn't steal any of those.
Can you just Mirandize her? Because she's just... Can you just Mirandize her?
Yeah,
She
no.
just keeps...
Even as officers read her Miranda rights, she chose to ignore them, continuing to argue rather than acknowledge the situation.
You have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get bonded out right away?
Yeah. Unless you...
Me. Over a Squishmallow? Why are you arresting me?
For theft.
A Squishmallow that I was going to pay for? It's alright, my mom's an attorney. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Write both your names. How was that
Because
legal?
you can't walk out of the store with
Well,
merchandise.
I apologize, and I was coming right back. I wasn't trying to...
And well, they were trying to stop you, and I
arrest me for this.
because you passed all points of sale
But I was
without
just
paying for
going
it.
to get my card out of my
Then you
car.
should have left the card.
Then I apologize with her.
So, give me.
I shouldn't be arrested for this. I was getting my other money. That people kill each other here in Naples and worry about me going to get another car. I make plenty of money. I don't need to be freaking accused of theft.
And despite any assumptions, the store confirmed everything, proving that financial status doesn't place anyone above the law.
More money than you guys do.
Catalina Port, 5012, Catalina Port, 3084.
This is these are the items.
We don't know what. We know this is. We know this is. I'm 99% sure it's stolen.
It's not.
The story she just told me, but and that was it. We're gonna
No, it's not though. So you're gonna take my items too? Are you serious? Where's my debit card that I had? My gift card that you guys took? I'm being accused of stealing and you're taking my gift card? You guys have to understand.
This is your copy.
Giving my stuff to my husband.
Yes. Understand.
I didn't steal
Let's
anything.
stop yelling at me.
More money. I have $186 on here. I went to the car. Come on, man.
All right. Before blanket and the ID.
Please, let me just give it. Can I please talk to my kids?
Hey.
Please, I didn't steal anything. I was going out to my car. Please.
No, put it down.
I didn't steal anything. Oh my God.
Give me your hand.
Alright, I'm gonna go get it.
Not long after, officers escorted her away, ending the scene despite her continued resistance.
No, it's not.
We just see you on video and I'm grabbing that wagon.
Oh my God. No, it was not. I'm not running. I'm not pulling from
Yo, I'm trying to direct you.
Stand over there. Go over there. I'll give it to him in a second. I gotta put
No.
this stuff down.
Oh, search me all you want. Yeah. What? All right, tell him I love him, Carl.
Do you want him to have this?
Yeah, it's got all the money on it. Baby, call all out.
Alright, turn around. Widen your stance.
You don't need to kick me.
I didn't kick you.
Yeah, you did.
In the end, she was charged with grand theft and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Now let's dive into some viewer comments, and trust me, they didn't hold back. The fact that a child that small knows mom plus police equals jail is so sad. What a piss-poor excuse for a mother. To traumatize your daughter that way, shame on you. She's trying to shame the police for cuffing her in front of her daughter when she's stealing items right in front of her? Seriously? You don't get to choose when to feel ashamed. Your actions already made that decision for you. Blaming the situation, the police, or the timing doesn't change the fact that you created the moment yourself. Follow this woman who seemed convinced shoplifting didn't quite count as a real crime, at least not for her.
$1.35. Is what I took?
Yes, ma'am.
How?
I don't know. You took
Where?
135.
Where?
On May 12, 2024, police were called to Walmart after loss prevention noticed a woman skipping scans at self-checkout. And just like that, the situation started unfolding fast.
Me?
Your husband?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna check you patch search real quick. Take this off.
Patch search me?
You see your ID?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, we're here because they're obviously gonna proceed with charges.
Why? Our amount usually is a felony, which is $300 or more. Petty theft charge is less
All right,
than
ma'am.
$300.
Can you stand up?
But I'm just asking a question.
You can still answer the question. Stand up.
The moment officers reached for the cuffs, her confidence disappeared, replaced by instant panic.
Please don't arrest me. Please turn around. Please don't arrest me.
Turn around.
Add a charge.
Please.
You're gonna get a resisting
If I go
charge.
to jail, then I will be. Please. Stop. Please.
You're gonna add an extra charge.
Okay, fine. Please don't arrest me. I said I would come back. Please. Please don't arrest
One
me.
extra, one detained.
Please. Don't. I won't be.
I've already told you.
You said that I was going to go home.
Sit down.
Have a seat.
You don't have to be so
Have a seat.
You're the one adding an extra charge.
No, I'm not
Yes,
trying
you are.
to, ma'am. I'm sick to my stomach. I've been in and out of the hospital trying to pull my pants up.
Don't do that again. That adds an extra charge. We do not control. Listen to me, because I'm explaining to you. Because you've obviously been to jail before.
Sir, you said you weren't going to press charges, that it was just trespassing and I could go home where my kids are at. Please, I'm at.
Seeing the way she spoke, it was obvious she understood exactly what she had done, and what it could lead to. This didn't feel like unfamiliar ground.
Pressing charges doesn't mean you go to jail.
What was the whole dollar amount?
All right.
So I know for myself.
What? So you're gonna use that to steal under that next time?
No, I just want to know.
It doesn't matter what it is.
I just want to know what it is.
That's not for you to know.
What do you mean that's not for me?
Friends, you still committed a crime. Read what you
I
gotta read.
understand that, but
All right, you need to listen. All right, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna read your Miranda warnings.
why is that?
Listen. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights I have explained to you?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
It's yes or no.
I'm really bad anxiety right now.
Do you understand it or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you wish to talk to me or no?
No, I just want to go home.
Do you want to? Okay, so I'm going to say this again.
When asked to explain, she presented her version of events, one she clearly thought would make sense to everyone else.
What happened as far as you not scanning the multiple items in the cart?
As of the cantaloupe, which was the.
It's you give the yes or no, a verbal yes or no first.
What do you mean?
That you
Yes.
do want to tell him or you don't want to talk to him about it?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So I scanned 3. I had 2 of them.
You
I had 2
scanned-
cantaloupe things.
Wasn't it 3 cantaloupes you had?
I had 2.
Okay, it was
And
2
I
you
scanned them
one.
across.
Okay.
I guess only 1 came up.
Okay.
I didn't notice because when I scanned other things, multiple things it would it would come up
Okay.
2 times, and I
Then you had 2 playing cards and there was one
yes,
like gummy
and I
vitamins.
accidentally placed the stuff over the bag over it. Okay. As of the other stuff, I
And
just
then-
got up here.
And then the stuff in the bag. So we're
Everything's
finished
been
with the
taken
stuff in the
out.
cart. About those.
I'm going through a hard time. I've been up here for probably about 2 months. Haven't been able to find a job. Filled out over 100 applications. Had interviews. Don't understand because I've never had a problem getting a job. Like, I don't have, and I was just tired of them. I just grabbed a couple things that I shouldn't have, and it was a mistake. Why are not?
We're
Like,
just here.
I feel like I can't breathe.
Listen.
I'll let you know in a second.
We're all just here to investigate.
I'm sorry. A stupid decision, yes, because I have nothing, and I'm trying to take care of my kids. And
Is that your phone?
yes,
I know.
Yeah.
She pointed to financial pressure and providing for her kids, hoping that would somehow shift the outcome in her favor.
yeah, but it's hard when you can't even get some hair stuff for yourself or your daughter, or get a pack of playing cards just so you could play cards with your kids.
It is hard.
And it's just 2 months of being like, I've had interviews and nothing, and I don't understand, because where I lived, I've never had a problem getting a job. I'm usually hired on the spot. Sebastian.
Now let me ask you something. I'm being true. So I've been doing this 24 years.
Okay.
So
because usually I ask them.
Sometimes most employers don't want that look though, because they're selling a product.
Oh, trust me, I ask them. I'll be like, if there's anything you want me to take out, if you want me to re-dye my hair, I'll do it.
But before you go there, you should probably redo it.
I probably should then.
Because
yes.
First impressions.
I'm just asking you guys, please.
It's not up to us though.
Yes, but he said to me that it was just trespassing and that I would be able to go home. Dollar amount. When I had a petty theft charge.
There's Goodwill and stuff so you can get clothes for free.
You're right, but I was young and wasn't thinking back then, 2008. Took some clothes, and they told me if it was over $300, I would have been arrested with a felony and went to jail. But since it wasn't over $300, that I was
go to jail for 1 penny. Stealing a stick of gum. You can go to jail.
Please.
We're not in charge of that.
Yeah. And in Florida, we really have especially in the police department, we have a
So can I just get like a court date or something?
So listen, here. So we're law enforcement.
But once the total came back higher than expected, the tone changed, quickly turning into apologies that arrived a little too late.
They own a business.
I did what?
$100.35.
Is what I took?
Yes, ma'am.
How?
I don't know. You took
Where?
135.
Where? Let me see the receipt, please, with everything on it.
Yeah, your products are not cheap.
I don't know. I was just looking to see because, oh my God, I'm sorry. Please, listen, sir. I won't come to this Walmart ever again. I just want to go home where my kids are.
You're sorry you got caught.
No, I'm sorry for everything. I'm not sorry that I got caught. That I just couldn't afford, and I thought that it would be, oh well, who cares? That was stupid of me. Please don't press charges.
They press charges on every single person.
You told me that they didn't do that, so you lied to me?
I can tell you whatever I want. I'm not obligated to tell you.
Please, I'm begging you.
People have came in here and gotten an MTA. They go home.
Well, why didn't I get to go home?
Did you see what happened?
You see the way you acted?
Because I was
We were just trying to detain you, and you were
All I
pulling
asked
away.
was to let me sit down and stuff.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Yeah, there's nothing much more in it. Just my stuff.
It's just her stuff.
Yeah, just my stuff.
All right. So with this bag, do you want us to give it to your boyfriend? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, you will be going to jail tonight. Want to give it to him?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
What about your cell phone?
Please don't do
You're gonna
this.
take your.
Her boyfriend's son was still waiting outside and only learned about it after being informed by the police. He didn't seem shocked, just tired of the situation.
Jail, man. Listen, everyone makes a decision to do something, there's a consequence.
Have a seat.
Sit down.
Oh, please, I'm asking you, please. I don't want to go to jail. I'm sorry.
It's not. It's not a bargain anymore.
Please.
You're on bond for it.
I think there was possession of Xanax or something like that.
Okay.
She's been on bond for Sebastian. I was just wondering what she's going in for.
She's gonna go to jail for shoplifting and resist. Yeah, all we did was try to detain her so we can read her rights and explain what's going on. She started fighting.
How'd y'all end up here? If you're from
I live here in Winter Garden. I live in Winter Garden, and she's living with me. And we were coming to the store just to get some stuff for my mom.
She decided to steal a whole bunch of hair products. That's $109 worth. So.
I have no idea.
With everything documented, officers moved forward and escorted her out, despite her attempts to delay the inevitable.
Please, I'm begging you. I won't get out of jail.
Come on, let's go.
No. Don't do this, please.
Hey, don't fight, man.
Please, I don't want to go.
Nobody wants to go. Have you made a decision? Joe,
please, I'm asking you. Please.
Joe can't help you.
Please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, widen your stance. Widen your stance. Widen your stance.
Widen your stance.
Oh my God.
Brittany, chill.
I just want to go on everything.
Brittany, don't hype yourself up. You have to understand. You made a decision enough.
I know, but please, can't people have sympathy on
All right,
somebody?
have a seat.
Please.
Put your foot in there.
Can I please just hug my boyfriend
Brittany,
goodbye?
no. All right.
She got a
was
little
having like an
wild.
anxiety and.
Yeah, and she like so I like.
That's why I'm like, let me go over there because I heard her screaming in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to push her up against the wall. She kept fighting, and my camera came off. So just in case, just letting you know that's what happened.
There it goes.
She knew
I'm sorry, Tom.
Her fate was a prison sentence alongside petite theft and resisting an officer. If you thought her reaction was something, the comments didn't hold back either. Please don't do this to me. Girl, you did this to yourself. No one did anything to you. Take some responsibility for your actions. She's so traumatized because if she goes back to jail, she'll never get out. But she stole again regardless. Brilliant. Crazy. She's telling them what the law is so she knows the limit. What makes these bottom feeders think anyone cares about their drama? Lies, lies, and more lies. Disgusting. Excuses like pressure, responsibility, or intention don't erase the action itself. They only come after the damage is done. It's not about how you justify it. It's about the choice you made when you thought no one was watching. Meet this suspect who came back to steal again, just 1 month after getting caught the last time.
I said, what did I steal? I didn't steal.
Okay, they said that you did. They have it on video.
In March 2024, cops responded to a Walmart for a suspicious theft case involving a repeat offender with some very questionable behavior.
On a trash bag.
You didn't put it up back.
She's been sweating because she's been sitting on this thing for 4 hours.
I think it's also flea and tick spray or some kind of
and
chemical.
she's got something in this bottle.
Gross.
What's in this bottle, this clear bottle? What's in there?
I never brought this in.
No, that one here. Go sit
Yeah.
down. Go sit down. Go sit on the bag.
Oh,
Ammonia. Okay, she's been rubbing it on her and
Yeah.
she could. Do you have any drugs on you or anything? No. Okay, well have a seat. Have a
Get your
seat.
hands out of your pockets, man. Okay.
Sit down. And take your purse off for us. Take your purse off.
Let me see it.
Take your purse off of your neck and hand it to this officer. Oh, give me that hat. Did she pay for the hat? No. Hey, Karen Young. She's already borrowed from
Yes. I knew. I hope I knew.
Type her name is Karen Young. She's borrowed already.
Pay for 2 pounds.
And that's
Well, if she did, it's on the floor. Is that rice?
I don't know.
Is it what?
I think it's rice. It's all in the bottom of this.
It didn't take long for things to stand out. She was literally wearing a hat with the tag still on, as if no one would notice.
Her hat, because it's got a tag on it.
Yeah, she's that's dirty, but that she put that hat on over her hat.
Oh, God.
We're separating what you did pay for and what you didn't, Sharon.
Is this what she did or did not?
She's separating it
This is
now.
what she has paid for.
I'm just going to put this with it.
Everything in there.
Just now?
Yeah, she just picked something off the floor and ate it. Oh.
It's disgusting. May.
2023. I went to the store like hey.
What?
Yeah, you're. Have you ever been arrested for shoplifting? Oh, I stopped her last time. Emily, it was that. It was her.
I told you.
I guess we were right.
She tried to walk away casually, but officers were already onto her and stopped her almost immediately.
Sit down.
I'm not going to the store.
No, you're not going back in the store.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I went to the store. I said I can pay for the hat.
Okay, that's not
I never allowed-
anything. Doesn't change it. Whether it's one thing or 12 things, you still tried.
I was going to distribute it to I had a hat on my head already. I went to
Remember her. Have you ever been arrested? How many times have you been arrested for shoplifting?
Yeah, you said I told you I was going to
I know, but on top of that, am I not doing a citation?
You can't. No, if they go for the trespass, you don't do a citation for the shoplifting.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll do the report and I'll worry about the warrants. You'll just
Take her? That's fine.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and stand by while we take her into custody.
At that point, they moved in and placed her in handcuffs to secure the situation.
Here for a minute. Face that way. Put your hands behind your back.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna use these cuffs because they're...
Hey, just calm down. Do you have anything in your pants? What is that? What is in your pants? Hold on, we're getting something out of your
trash can.
Stop. Put your hand, don't grab it. Just throw it on the ground, we'll pick it up. Yeah.
I don't want you to touch it.
Put your hands behind your back. You're already barred from
now.
Here, and you took a bunch of stuff you didn't pay for. And you just got stuff. No, the stuff you paid for that's not perishable, we'll take with you and just turn it over to the jail. What?
Stay still. Stay still.
Yeah.
Stop. Stay right here.
We're gonna get all your stuff. If you want to take her out to your car and search her, we'll get all this.
Only when she was being escorted out did she begin to deny everything, despite the evidence being obvious from the start.
95. Come on.
I'm trying to figure out what I steal.
They already took it back. Go. Furthest car.
I'm trying to figure out what did I steal. I didn't steal it.
Okay, they said that you did. They have it on. Okay, we're not arguing about it. Lean against where it says 911. You got anything else on you? Stop digging.
I don't think I smoked a cigarette.
No.
I was bored. I didn't have anything to do. I was riding around.
Okay, that doesn't mean you get to steal stuff. Lean against that.
I didn't steal anything.
Okay, we're not arguing about it. Stay facing that. I'm not gonna ask you again. Are you wearing a bra?
No, I'm not wearing a bra. Alright. I didn't even steal anything.
Negative. Get
Did I unsmoke a cigarette?
Now, no.
I'm saying because I was in the store long.
Okay, we're not arguing about
I
it.
stole anything.
Watch your face.
At the station, she kept demanding proof, even though the officers had already confirmed the theft before making contact.
Come on.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm getting arrested for here.
Okay, I've already told you. Shoplifting and trespassing.
I did.
They did. There was a buggy full over here.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Okay,
I
then you can deal with it in court. We're not arguing about it right now. Stay right here.
I want my money back for that.
Okay.
Because I didn't shoplift from that store.
Okay.
In the end, she was charged with retail theft and criminal trespass. For petite theft, she faces up to 60 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Did justice get served here? Let's find out what the viewers believe. She looked so butthurt that she was being held accountable. Welcome to the world of reality, Sharon. Imagine being the person who gets locked in an 8x8 cell with this garbage gremlin 23 hours a day with zero circulation. That is a literal nightmare. Did she piss her pants? She is so disgusting. And to keep saying she wants her money back. She doesn't deserve anything back. Getting caught once is a mistake. Coming back and doing it again? That's a decision. Because the moment you repeat the same action, it's no longer about being careless. What do you think about cases like this? Tell me in the comments,